Robbie Lawler and Bryan Barberena in the UFC welterweight division. Bryan is 33 years old. Robbie is 40 years old. He's going to have a reach advantage, but a bit of a height disadvantage right there. Betting odds are 50-50. Tapology predictions are pretty dang 50-50. And Robbie Lawler has not been doing amazing recently. Lost to Rafael dos Anjos, Ben Askren, Colby Covington, and then Neil Magny, all of which are ranked or champions. I mean, Colby Covington, former interim champion. Tyron Woodley, former champion right there. I mean, Johnny Hendricks, former champion. A lot of these guys have fought for the belts or they're former champions, like Rafael dos Anjos as well. And then he fought Nick Diaz, where he was getting hit with a lot of shots from Nick Diaz, but he was still landing the bulk of the harder shots on Nick Diaz. He was landing much bigger shots. And towards the later moments of that fight, he was starting to really piece up Nick Diaz in the later portions of that fight. I don't think he's going to do the same against Bryan Barberena, because Bryan is also very good at just throwing and just coming down, just throwing volley, making it a war like Robbie Lawler usually does in his fight. So this is a pick'em. This is literally as close as you can get as a coin flip fight, in that Bryan is probably going to be on the front foot, pressuring forward, looking to land volume. Robbie's going to be trying to counter and eventually look for when Bryan puts on his combination, then right when he stops, that's when Robbie Lawler is going to come right back in. So it's a coin flip, man. It really just matters on who's going to be landing more shots here, Robbie Lawler or Bryan Barberena. And I know some of you guys might disagree just a little bit, but I think Robbie Lawler has a little bit more sting in the punches, a little bit more pop in the shot, and I think this fight, the volume is going to be neck and neck throughout the fight, but I think Robbie will land the more effective shots throughout this 3 rounds. And again, it's very close. It's not one where there's going to be too many like technical observations on who's going to win the fight, because they're kind of both at this stage in their career just trying to brawl, make it a good fight, make it a fun fight, just come forward, throw volume and things like that. It's going to be a close one. I'm going to lean Robbie Lawler just ever so slightly to win the fight by a decision right there.